quick bathroom break while the game downloads data in the background. I'll be right back. apparently the game is doing some kind of intro that I probably wanted to show you guys. I see we are making a long car right now. Downloads data all the time during gameplay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to live with that. Okay, the next 2 hours or so are going to be sponsored by Marvel Strike Force. It's very long. That's fine. In my brief, it actually said encourages me to play a bit off stream first, so I'll probably just add like 10 minutes to account for the extra time to familiarize myself with the game, I guess. But here we go. This is Marvel Strike Force. Let me go through some of the details here. Can I summarize the plot for us non-Marvel watchers? Right, so Marvel Strike Force is a mobile squad RPG. So you can fight with your favorite superheroes and supervillains. You're trying to save the universe against threats like Doctor Doom and Dr. Apocalypse. You want to upgrade your gear and resources, beat other players in PvP modes and real-time arena and so on to level up and be able to progress. New players can unlock up to 7 total characters, 17 rather, in the first 30 days. That includes Spider-Man, Deadpool, Thor, and Captain America. You can also unlock characters and costumes from Marvel movies and shows and comics, etc. And starting this month, Marvel's 5th anniversary is being celebrated, so there's events for that. Events that let you unlock teams and stuff. And there's 2 free characters this month, Venom and Psylocke, that you can unlock. Some new characters added as well, including Moonstone, Apocalypse, Captain America, World War III, and Union Jack. It is starting. Oh my god, the car. The Christmas car. And they always add new modes and stuff, so always stuff to do. Interdimensional signatures are popping up all over New York City. As commander of Strike, interdimensional threats are your jurisdiction. So chat, if you got a few minutes to help me out during this, it's very easy to reach level 10. Just use my QR code or !Marvel link in the chat. Would very much appreciate it. Spooderman. No one knows New York City quite like Spider-Man. He should come in handy. Spider-Man's a 2-star. Jeez. Who the heck is a 7-star? Of course I don't spell. I don't know things. Shield Medic. See, that feels like a 1-star. That makes sense. I've also transferred my top medic to Strike for additional support. This is a long sleigh. Bobby, no attacking mouse cursors. Got a shield medic. Hell yeah. I'm very curious who could possibly be a level 7 if Spider-Man is only a 2-star. I'm guessing there's like more than one. Oh no. I'm sorry, chat, but I have to mute it. I have to. For the sponsor, I can't. That's... What are the odds, though? That's incredible. You monster. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Okay. Bobby, lie down, please. Wait until the car is over. I've already started. We've already started. Okay, I can't see. Looks like Kingpin is helping smuggle interdimensional orbs into the city. Lie down, buddy. Lie down. Lie down or go to your bed. Trying to game here. You can still enjoy the long nut car. Oh my god, this cat right now. We should start by intercepting... What? It just... What happened? Characters with the blaster trait bombard enemies with damage at long range. Okay. Okay, Bobby, I gotta put you down, buddy. Hey, Commander, we intercepted Kingpin's guys transporting the interdimensional glowing things. And he jumps right back up. You gonna lie down? Okay. Good boy. But Kingpin... I just can't have this during the sponsor. Kingpin's mercs won't hand the orbs over. I even said please. Bobby, please. Use Spider-Man's basic ability. Okay. I've done it. Oh my god, the car is still going. Insane. Sick dodge, Spider-Man. Use the Shield Medic's special ability to heal your squad. Okay. Spider-Man's special ability to defeat the mercenaries. A little bit laggy, unfortunately. Not much I can do about that, I don't think. Good work. Now bring those power cores back to base. We can use them to open one of the orbs your team recovered. Because of the nuts. No, that's nothing to do with it, I assure you. Okay. Use the power cores to open the orb you recovered. I will do that. That's not a, it's on a completely different computer. It's nothing to do with it. Okay, we got this guy. Luke Cage was inside that orb? He does not look happy about that. I assume it's still scripted which character I'm getting at this point. Got Luke Cage. Sweet Christmas. Thanks for getting me out of that thing. Kingpin's abducting heroes around the city. He's using tech way out of his league. Whatever Kingpin is up to, it needs to be stopped. Count me in. Kingpin's our target. Your goals are tracked in daily objectives. Okay. What do we got? You got 7-star Thanos. Maybe I should reset and reroll. We track Kingpin's operation to the warehouse district. Move out. Play 2 heroes, assemble missions. Okay. Sure. I will fight. This is where you set up your strike squad. Don't have much of a choice right now. Is there spell? Fun. Who's this guy? Just another version of Spider-Man? Spider-Man with guns. See you later, Felix. Okay. It's not holding my hand anymore. As much, anyway. No heals necessary. We're dodge lords. You got bitten by a radioactive gun. Applying a taunt effect forces enemies to target that unit. Yes, that unit. So that guy is a tank, okay. Got it. Good to know. Okay. Assist now? Pog. My favorite superheroes fighting together in video game form? How exciting. Who's cooler, chat? Spider-Man or Nick Fury? Yeah, I know there's an auto mode after the tutorial. Much less brain usage required. You recovered a training module that sends Spider-Man through training. What's Nick Fury's power? Is he just ripped? What does he do? Choose train to send Spider-Man through training. Tap to add XP. Tap and hold to add or remove multiples. He doesn't have powers. Okay. Wait, am I getting them mixed up? The hero's Luke Cage, isn't it? Then there's Nick Fury, which is the commander guy. Off to a great start here. Off to a really great start. We located Kingpin's warehouse. Your orders are to move in and engage. Some poor soul at Marvel, whose responsibility it is to verify this stream, is just crying right now. watching me fumble. Completing another mission will fulfill your daily objective. Okay. I can't believe this car is still going. So when do we get to find out what Strike is about and what's going on here? That's on a need-to-know basis, Spider-Man. All you currently need to know is that you need to stop Kingpin and recover those orbs. Luke Cage has bulletproof skin. Geez, if I didn't need to know, I wouldn't have asked. No other hero characters available. Feels bad, man. I actually watched the Luke Cage show and Jessica Jones, but it was so long ago, and Netflix canceled them because they're very smart. Kingpin said you might come looking for him. Your search ends here. Oh no. This lady's electric. Netflix cancels everything. Yeah, it's basically like their thing. No, I don't hear the nut either. Switch targets to focus your squad's attack on enemy healers. Okay. Can do that. Disney took the rights back. Oh, is that what happened? Unfortunate. We have never canceled a show that was working. Joe Netflix. I'm sure about that. Thankfully, there's still a trillion Marvel movies that you can watch. I don't know, name 3 and I'll pick one. Diminished. Easy game, I'm so good at this. How does he do it? Chad, did you know that you can unlock up to 17 total characters within the first 30 days? And that they recently added some new ones? Including Captain America World War III and Union Jack? That's crazy. You can even get Venom and Psylocke for free. You can't even count to 17. Yeah, that's how high of a number it is. All right, I did it. I got my daily objective. Good. Commander, I'm leaving you in charge of this matter. I'll check in with you later. Continue the Heroes Assemble campaign to recruit the Punisher. Okay. It's P-S-Y-L-O-C-K-E, Arrogance. How could you not know that? I don't know, like 10 Rek'Sai, maybe. All right, let's keep fighting. So Kingpin is trapping heroes in interdimensional orbs for some mysterious alien, and Fury recruited us to stop him. That's all we know. Have you met Nick Fury? I'm surprised he told us that much. You have a character with trait synergies. Tap the icon to see what they are. Beat up. Activated traits, hero. Apply assist now to a random hero ally. Attack primary target for 100% damage. Okay. The train is bugged. Is it? Or is it just this long? I think it's just this long. I don't think it's bugged. This is where Kingpin is keeping those interdimensional orbs. Bobby, no, eat cursor. How did Fisk get his hands on alien tech like this? Wilson Fisk, I know that. Because I know Marvel stuff. That's his full name. Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin. See, chat? I know things. I bet you didn't even know that they added Moonstone and Apocalypse this month. I knew that. What's Daredevil's name? Matt Murdock. Easy. Filson Whisk. Daredevil's dad's name? Bill. Probably. Fools! I'm a part of something much bigger now. Didn't know you could get any bigger. Owned. Destroyed. Don't worry about his spell. Don't worry about it. Probably should have healed there. That might have been dumb. My Luke Cage is having a bad time. There we go. I guess I'll taunt. Bet you don't know what is Moonface's real name? Trick question, Moonface's real name is never revealed in the comics. So there. Also, their name is Moonstone, not Moonface, dummy. I was just saying Moonface to humor you, because that's what you thought it was. Kingpin is a big boy. Yeah, Jack Murdoch, that's what I said. You think you can fool me, chat? I know all the things. All the things. Thanks, Bobby. Really making the game look good there with that. Well done. Appreciate that. What's your favorite color? Trick question. You can't see color. You have black and white vision. Easy. Good job stopping Kingpin. It'll take us months to get enough power cores to open all these orbs. And there are heroes trapped in all of these orbs? We'll have to open them to know for sure. How does he do it? I let one of the trucks escape so we can follow it to the source. That's your next objective. Okay, I can unmute my stream PC audio now. Woo. Kingpin was also stealing strike gear. Classic Kingpin. Chad, if you are joining us recently, it's very easy to get to level 10 in this game, and it helps support me a lot. Just gotta scan that QR code or do !Marvel, click on the thing. Takes like maybe half an hour for level 10. Bobby, no. Gear empowers and upgrades your agents. Increase the gear tier by completing a set of 6 gear pieces and unlock new abilities. Okay. The green icon means you have a piece of equipable gear. Uh-huh. Equip. It's fine. The vroom vroom is not bad. Check back often to equip your characters with new gear pieces. Let me see what I got in my inbox. Oh, no, I can't. Don't forget to claim your daily objective for equipping gear. Will do. It's downloading things right now. I like how the target amount keeps increasing. Oh, that's funny. I guess we got it. Oh, wait. Yeah, let me see if I can... Bobby, please. Grab my daily rewards and stuff. Collect. 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 Couple of rewards there, huh? Two or three rewards available, it seems. I think it's like pieces. You probably need a certain amount to make a Spider-Man. Don't know. I got some arms. Improved Resistance Catalyst Part 1. And I got 1 piece of Sharon Carter. Nice. I unlocked you. Wow. Neat. Didn't I have like a character? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Roster. Yeah, recruit Miss Marvel. 100 of these things. Look at those fists. Oh my. That is something. Big Bash Rejuvenate. Okay. Can trainer, I guess. To level 3, I suppose. Why not? Could probably upgrade you some more. Nut. Yes, be a good Chad. You can do it. I believe in you. And Luke Cage as well. Seems relatively cheap compared to how much I have. Spider-Man is in pieces. It seems everyone is in pieces. I'm not sure how that happened. They're all in pieces and inside orbs. Welcome to Marvel Strike Force. Wow, thanks. I'm so close. Continue logging in each day to recruit Deadpool. Okay. Got an achievement apparently. And I got 5 pieces of a Hulk. Get heroes. So 450 in order to, yeah, I'm poor, so back to the gaming. We traced the truck back to a covert Hydra base in the mountains. Hydra? The scary world domination guys? What do they got to do with this? That's what we need to find out. Get in there and find out what Hydra is doing with those orbs. Okay. Those fists, man. I don't know why, but that's really funny. I'm easily amused. We can unlock Ryan Reynolds? Probably. Seems like you can unlock pretty much anyone, so why not? Let's go, Spooty Mans. Speed bar Phil. Get punched, idiot. No need to taunt for this. It's easy enough. It's kind of overkill, but alright. Remember to upgrade heroes and do the auto. Ah, yes, auto ×2. I didn't realize I unlocked that yet. Nice. That'll certainly make it easier. Yeah, Chad, if you're trying to get to level 10, Bobby, please. Once you unlock, or once you beat the first set of levels, you unlock auto win, which you can just do on any level that you 3-starred and just get a bunch of free XP. It's super fast. Kingpin and Hydra abducting heroes and trapping them in orbs. But what is Hydra doing with the orbs once they're here? Oh, I'm not going to do it. Just if chat wants to get level 10 quickly, they can do it. I get the feeling we're about to find out. Let's do it then. Can you unlock Bobby Cam? I'm afraid not. I don't want to have any kind of camera. I don't trust it. Sick dog. I didn't see that last time. Auto. Gotta remember that exists. Why even bother taunting if it's such an overwhelming victory? Just attack and win faster. Silly auto Luke. That would be extremely expensive. Toxic. Great, more heroes for the boss. Didn't even have to go out and abduct you guys. You really think you can... This guy can't do anything. He thinks he can win. Classic spell. I mean, classic me spell. You know what I mean? Be sure to complete your achievements and collect your rewards. Already did most of that, but thanks. 44 pieces of that guy. Okay. The final Punisher shard. Let's do it. All the orbs are being moved to the center of the base. That must be where we'll find our answers. Yeah, I did also say that if we reached 160 level 10s, I would do a Grandmaster level in the Celeste mod, which is probably very dumb of me to promise. But I said it. You're too late. This portal is already fully active. Wait, did he say portal? I'm not thinking with those. Oh no, don't hurt my Spooty Mans. Deflect. Deflect seems kind of superfluous when we're already taunting with Luke Cage. But alright. Interdimensional orbs, genetically engineered soldiers, and Bobby is pressing things. Or something. Or does it just automatically skip when you have it on auto? I don't know. Let's go unlock the Punisher. The auto isn't very smart. It's just use when available. Ah. Yeah. New agents can be recruited. Maybe I'll switch him in instead of Fist Lady if it's a max 4 people. Or do I get to have 5? M4 carbine and grenade launcher. Take a moment to train the Punisher before adding him to your squad. Okay. Looks like we got some gear for him too. Well, I can only upgrade him to level 3 for now, right? Because I need better thingies. Oh my god, there's so much gear. Yeah, he does seem like he's probably going to carry. What's Find do? Available in supplies. Oh, it just tells you where to... Okay. Where to go fight, I guess. Oh, it's gated by my account level. Okay. Good to know. Looks like we got gear for a lot of other people as well. Nice try, Uncone. Good effort. I got upgraded my heroes. I did. I actually probably would have lost that other battle if I hadn't. And our shield medic, who I did not upgrade. Maybe I should upgrade my shield medic. I guess heals are pretty nice. And also Fist Lady. What was her name? Miss Marvel? She's already 3. Okay. Is everyone on level 3 now? Yes. Looks like I achieved something. Look at me go. Back to our objectives. What's it telling me to go home for? Where's the 1? I don't know. Who knows? Hey, thanks for hitting level 5. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let us continue. Colonel Fury says you need some firepower. So he called you? Things are worse than I thought. I'm here to do whatever it takes to complete the mission. That's what I'm afraid of. I can go back and level heroes now. Can I? Because I leveled up. Nice. Okay, so I switched out. Bobby, please. Stop. Be a good boy. Switched out Miss Marvel. That probably is for the best. We have a week. If another time would be better for you to do it, there's no rush. I got lots of time. I mean, I could have upgraded my heroes, but I don't think I'm gonna lose the battle, right? It's probably fine. I'll upgrade them after this. Ooh, AoE. Very nice. Rip Miss Marvel? What? Are you telling me I could have had all 5 in? You're doing me a confuse. Hydra is sending the orbs through an interdimensional portal. You can? Oh. Huh. I don't know how I messed that up. Anyway, we didn't need her. Who needs Miss Marvel? Okay, let's go back and upgrade. We might as well. Especially this guy. So just, I can upgrade them to the same level as my account level, I guess. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I should bother doing this if I don't have to, like, because it kind of takes a while to come in and do this every time. If we're going to be leveling up a lot, you know? There we go. There's also a way to put them on another tier. Yeah, that's pretty standard for this type of game. They get like another star, I assume. I guess I have a limited amount of the green things too. I'll probably run it out at some point. Won't be able to spam upgrades as much. So you're telling me I could have had all 5 of my characters in the fight. Wait, roster? What do I have in here? There's nothing. Oh, a piece of gear for Spider-Man, I guess. Tiers when you have full equipped. Star upgrade is when you get enough character shards. I see. Those Hydra operators are sending the orbs through that interdimensional portal. Hold on, I need a drink. I got this. The rest of you move out of the way. Punisher, we need to work as a team if we're going to get this done. Fine, Cage. How do you want to do this? We take down the operators first to stop them from sending the orbs through. You can take the lead on this one, Cage, but if things go sideways, I'm doing it my way. Classic Punisher. Alrighty. Time for some more auto. The Hydra operators are sending the orbs through the portal. You need to stop them before they send all the orbs through the portal. This mission has a special objective. Take out the Hydra operators before they get to stage 4. I'm sure auto will work fine. Probably. Perhaps. Maybe. Chat, did you know that you can get Venom and Psylocke for free this month, celebrating Marvel's 5th anniversary? 1 of the 4 stages complete. You can get them for free. They've sent half the orbs through the portal. 2 of the 4 complete. That's probably fine, right? Right, chat? Okay, we're good. We stopped Hydra from sending those orbs through the portal, but I get the feeling this fight is far from over. Guys, my Spidey sense is going off the charts. Something big is heading this way. Man, that goes by fast. I know, right, Evil Moo? I don't know what it means. It just says, starting this month, celebrate Marvel's 5th anniversary. Could be of the game? I guess? Is the game that old? Let's just continue for now. I think we're fine. What now? Now we take down these weird blue guys guarding this portal and destroy it. Yeah, okay, so the game's been out for 5 years. You make it sound so easy. How do you get them for free? You play the game. It says you unlock them. I don't know how. What's the deal with these blue aliens? Blue aliens guarding the portal. Don't care as long as they go down when I shoot them. So cool. Such a cool dude, Punisher. Oh, auto. Wait, so like even the medic will just use heal instantly even if everyone's full health? Heal block. Oh, no, the medic did not use heal there, actually. So it's a little smarter than you gave it credit for, I think. Hulk smash! Guys, what's the Hulk doing on the wrong side of the good guy line? Hulk Angie. Some Marvel guy is watching this and crying at Rex stumbling through the game. Yeah, that's pretty much word for word the joke that I made earlier, but yeah. What was up with that weaker but equally scary Hulk attacking us? That was not the Hulk from our dimension. He was a corrupted version from another dimension. Who and the what now? Get back to base. It's time I told you the true purpose of Strike and what we're dealing with. I guess that means we finally need to know. Why is it not letting me read? It's like skipping automatically. Miss Marvel getting a selfie with her giant hand. Surprised the mobile game's been updated for 5 years. You have unlocked events. Okay. Here you will find special events with unique and valuable rewards. Most events only last for a limited time. Be sure to complete them before they expire. Well, reading is one thing, but reading out loud is a little slower. Just streamer problems, I suppose. Probably should have gotten unlocked stuff, or leveled up, I mean. Amazing, Zalant. So epic. We're getting reports of Elektra running rampant in Hell's Kitchen. Daredevil, work with the commander on this. I'll take a team and track her down. Okay. Just auto that. Where did Daredevil come from? Do I actually get him, or is he just here for this? Probably Chrono, yeah. Tragic. Had to be done, sadly. Elektra, the senseless killing has to stop. Someone's committing crimes in this city while wearing my face. I was closing in on the imposter when you jumped me. That explains a lot. We have a common enemy. If we help you with the imposter, will you help us stop the one she works for? Gladly. Just like that. Shut up, Dan. So I don't... Do I just get her, or do I only get a certain number of pieces? You've recruited a new character for your strike force. Well, that was easy. Sure. Because I'll take it. Only 1 star. Okay. Get her up to level 4, I guess. I don't know, Quiche. I hope not. That allows her to equip more stuff, apparently. Cool. She's just equipping a vial. I don't know how that works. But alright. And I suppose this is still the highest level I can get. Alright, we have more gear. Don't ask me how equipping a vial works. What is this dot for? Oh, he's fully equipped. Okay. Not a huge boost for that. Nice try, Dan. Nice try. I guess we should just continue. I created Strike to deal with interdimensional threats, the kind of stuff even S.H.I.E.L.D. or the Avengers are not equipped to deal with. So I'm assuming this qualifies? Definitely. Interdimensional portals are opening up all over the world. Corrupted versions of Earth's most powerful and dangerous people are pouring out through them. And we're the only ones who can stop them. We have no other hero character? Oh, so Elektra is not considered a hero, so I can't use her for this one, I think. It's hero only. Not 100% sure I'm understanding that correctly. Elektra is a villain? Okay. I obviously knew that. Duh. Of course I know that. Can't we all just get along? These are not heroes from our dimension. They're corrupted versions from alternate dimensions. Take them down. Those aren't heroes, they're just guys with guns. Wait. Oh, there's a movie of her? Huh. Has there ever been a movie or TV show with a moonstone? That doesn't sound familiar to me, but I don't know things, so. There is ×3 speed? Oh. Well, that's certainly nice to know. Thank you. You got me, Kirby. That's true. Damn, this was not an overwhelming victory. Unfortunate. So for people who want to do auto win, where do you go to do that? Do you just like go back? Hang on. You go back to 1, and any level that you 3-starred, you click on it and then auto win. There we go. Just like that. Apparently I didn't 3-star that one. And that just like farms a ton of XP. Unlocks after 2-3. Okay, good to know. Wait, no, I already have it. What are you talking about? I'm in communication with Nick Furies from other dimensions. What is 160 level 10? It's if 160 people get to level 10. Exclamation point Marvel, or scan my QR code and play the game for roughly half an hour for level 10, and you will unlock a Bobby Roar if we reach our goal. Would very much appreciate it. It helps support me a lot. Many warned me about this interdimensional threat before losing contact. I had hoped they would never find our dimension. What's so special about our dimension? Most dimensions only connect to 1 or 2 others, but ours is unique. It's a nexus between dimensions, a gateway to countless other Earths. If this dimension falls, the invaders will have access to thousands of other dimensions. Okay. Guess we don't want that. Iron Man, they corrupted you too? Not corrupted, Parker, liberated. We have all been united for one singular purpose. You're next. Gonna have to pass on that offer, Mr. Stark. Kinda enjoying the whole free will thing. Yo, thanks for hitting level 10. The Bobby Roar better be worth it. It will be. Kinda enjoying the whole free will thing. ×3. Did you guys know that that's 50% better than ×2? What do you know about Linux kernel boot options, specifically the i80421? I know your butt. Something dimensions of Iron Man's. You really are full of yourself, haha. Cause Tony Stark is really cocky in the movies. I know that as a Marvel fan, a Marvel enjoyer. That's in case you guys didn't understand the joke. I'm here to help you. If you don't know like the Marvel lore and stuff. I'm very knowledgeable on these things. It's downloading all the time. That's crazy. Can I explain it again? It's just too complicated to go through again right now, but hey, level 5. That joke almost survived. My bad. I committed kill to the joke. Wait. What about the blue one? Hang on. Oh. Well, that's... Alright. Cool. Goodbye, game. Exposed. Yeah. The truth is out. I'm not even playing this on a phone. such a cheater. It's not even that many hentai games. 0 is not very many, that's true. I'm playing on BlueStacks. Oh my god, Bobby's just looking at me. Cute. I seriously got like the cutest cat that exists. Inbox. Recruit Crossbones. I guess we could do that first. Wait, no, but I need to finish leveling and stuff. I crashed. So what does the blue one do? Seems to do the same. I don't understand how they... What is happening there? I don't get the difference. I guess blue is worth more, but I don't need it, so it'd be kind of wasted for that. It's my best guess. All right, let's get everyone to level 5. Source copy. I'd much rather just play it on a screen with a mouse. So much easier for stream. Unless it like really is not conducive to that gameplay wise, but you know, these are relatively simple. High class nickname? No. The only thing that I call Bobby besides Bobby is like Robert, jokingly. But that'll probably expand over time, you know. Bobbert, yeah. Some people call him Bobbert. Sir Bobbert Williamsby III. I certainly upgraded his name from what it was. Very true. So, right now, I have 6 characters, but sometimes some of them can't be used, so I guess I should still keep upgrading everyone. Might as well. What was his name? Do you really want to know? It's going to hurt you. You will feel pain. His name was Pikachu. Yep. Somebody named a cat Pikachu. There's 2 brothers. They named them Pikachu and Charizard. It's true. A group of corrupted rocket raccoons is running rampant through the city. Hold up, are you saying there are multiple versions of those jetpack rats? Hey, another level 5 gamer. Thank you. Yes, they've conquered hundreds of dimensions before coming here. Imagine hundreds of dimensions conquered by some raccoons. And each one has the flying, talking squirrel in it? Yes, they're also weapons experts. Exercise caution. Seems like their gimmick's kind of the same as Punisher's. What's wrong with her hand / wrist? I think that's her superpower. She has big hands. That's normal. That's just how she is. Hey, who let the trash pandas out of their cages? What did you call us? Yours too. I don't have big hands. I have normal to smallish hands. Feels bad, man. Team up was a little overkill on that guy, but all right. So you're telling me that 2 raccoons and some girl defeated like 15 dimensions or something? Do we call animal control or what? I mean, you already beat them. Why would you do that? These dimensions must have been pretty lame. Commander, you've been making excellent progress. Are you aware we can simulate your past missions? After completing a mission with 3 medals, you can auto-win the battle instantly. This is where it tells you about it, but you can do it before this. Tap auto-win to collect gear for your characters and earn more character shards. Or, give it a try. Oh, okay. if you insist. You can auto-win a mission up to 10 times at once. Some missions can only auto-win a limited number of times per day. Okay. I guess just one, so I don't run out of energy for the 2-hour stream. He's done it. I just want to make sure I have energy for 2 hours of gameplay. The commander is sending us to infiltrate this base and kidnap Ronan, one of the Kree generals leading the invasion. Pretty sure you read it wrong. Bad guys conquered hundreds of dimensions, so they have hundreds of rocket raccoons to deploy on the battlefield now. You really should pay more attention to this game's deep lore. Sorry. Get owned, diminished. What's the point in kidnapping something? We need to know what their plan is. Ronan has the intel we need. Imagine getting blocked by the streamer. I bet I can make him talk. That's not how Strike operates, Punisher. We hold ourselves to a higher standard. Okay. Interrupted by the Dino himself. Your end doesn't matter. No, there's no way you got that on your end. I interrupted you so early. There's no way. How does the sponsorship work if you were to dump all your energy into auto-win right now? Dunno. I would probably have to do another session to pick up the remainder of the 2 hours, I would say. If I had nothing left to do. Just sit here and wait. I suppose that's an option. Rip Luke Cage. Luke Cage is dead forever. It's unfortunate. Only 2. I'm bad. Not an epic enough gamer for 3 stars. Let's just continue for now. The big blue alien with the hammer is Ronan, the one we need to take down and bring back to base. He looks pretty tough. If this mission was easy, Fury wouldn't have sent Strike, right? Fair enough. Let's do this. I really want to take another picture of Bobby, but I shouldn't. I'm not being paid to take pictures of Bobby. He looks so cute, though. I guess that would be one option if we had nothing to do in the game. We could just talk about it. Talk about the game. Or Marvel things. If you think you can defeat Ronan the Accuser, you are sorely mistaken. We don't want to defeat you. We just want to kidnap and interrogate you. Spider-Man, that... What? You can't do one with it. Okay. This mission has a special objective. Defeat Ronan to win. We only need to take down Ronan, but we have to hurry. I'm sure Otto can do the job. I believe in you, Otto. Chad, did you know that new players can unlock up to 17 total characters in the first 30 days of playing? Including Spider-Man, Deadpool, Thor, Captain America, and more? 17. We've got Ronan. Let's go. Nice, Toxic. Good meme, but thank you for getting to level 10. That's crazy. I know, so many free heroes. Would you rather kiss Spider-Man or Deadpool? It's only those 2 options. Are they wearing their costumes? Very important. Wow, everyone's picking Deadpool. Rip Spider-Man. Spider-Man could kiss you upside down, though. Can Deadpool do that? Didn't think so. Nice. Upgrade Spider-Man. Wow, steak shots. Or are you into that? Deadpool would kiss your upside down. You're not into it? Wow. Rude. Every one of our heroes just has a vial of blue goo in their pocket. Because reasons. That is an alarming point for you to have made, Evil Moo. Thanks. Ah, dang it. I keep clicking out too fast. It's Shield's strongest potions. Can the heroes even handle them, though? The strongest potions? Kind of worried about it. Hey man, I'm just pointing out what's happening in the game. Dan. That's all. Okay, I think we're all done with that. Nope. One more thing. I'm blind. Apparently I achieved something. Nice. Can I do anything in here yet? I'm still poor, right? Get. What happens if I buy the missing? Nah. I'll earn them. I'll earn them the hard way. I got this. Oh my god. You have unlocked chat. Nice. I unlocked you guys. What how many stars are you, chat? Commander, I'm giving you access to Shield's internal communication network. You'll now be able to chat with other commanders across the globe. Cool. In order to grant you access, you'll need to register a code name. You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? Can you please relock me? You don't want to help me? What will your code name be? Apparently it has to have ER in it. What? Is that a bug? Banana. It actually has to have... What? Banana is fine. I'll take banana. That's actually what I was gonna put it as anyway. Anyways, moving on. Back to the gaming. Heroes assemble. Who's this guy? Yondu. We've got to get this Ronin guy back to base before he wakes up. Called for an extraction pod. We just need to hold out until it arrives. Okay. Just need to defeat some blue guys. Wait, I'm a blue guy. Oh no. Don't defeat me. Don't do it, chat. Auto. Some blue guys and some blue gals. The extraction pod has been called in. Okay. We must survive. Chat, you're not doing a lot in this fight. The pod is zeroing in on our coordinates. Okay. Chat, come on. Do something. You just let Luke Cage die. Why didn't you heal him or something, chat? You're in the pod. Okay. So chat's coming to save whoever's left, I guess. Prepare for extraction. Thanks, chat. Came just in time. Right after poor Luke Cage died again. That dude just keeps dying. Tough break. You're shy. Okay, continue. Colonel, we're receiving a broadcast on a restricted channel. It's also being sent to every major intelligence agency and criminal organization in the world. On screen. Leaders of this dimension, I am Ultimus. Ultimus? I have come to accept your unconditional surrender. In the dimension I come from, you have already joined my cause. And on every Earth I conquer, it plays out the same way. What's up, Kirby? Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Marvel Strike Force? Some of you will join me, others will resist, but eventually, all will submit to my will. And to the leaders of Strike who have already begun to meddle in my plans, know this. You will be the first to fall. Here, let me tell you all about it. Look at that. You'll be the first to fall. Sir, detecting multiple enemies closing in on the helicarrier. Battle stations. But Thanos is also Marvel. You can't knock off your own intellectual property. Ain't no way Smurf Thanos about to destroy us. Star-Lord. Never thought I'd say this, but you've come to get our Ronin back. So they extracted your free will but left your sense of humor intact? Oh, it's bad, Star-Lord. Rip. The Guardians of the Galaxy spell? Duh. You think you're gonna get me with these trick questions? No chance. A real Marvel fan. Rocket Raccoon is also one. And Groot. And, probably some other guys. Too. Nerd. Baby Groot. That's technically different from Groot. Dave? Yeah. Some guy named Dave. Part of the Guardians of the Galaxy, totally. Well, we haven't leveled up or anything, so I guess we should just keep going. Another wave of Ultimus's forces just breached the helicarrier. They really want this Ronin guy back, which means we can't let them have him. Chad, if you're joining recently, it would be very, very, very helpful if you were to scan my QR code or click the link in the chat and play this game for a few minutes, maybe a half hour or so to get to level 10. Helps me financially a lot. And if we get enough, we get a Bobby emote and a Bobby roar, and as a little bonus, I will commit to beating at least one Grandmaster level in the Celeste mod that I'm playing, which would be very, very, very brutal. And probably take multiple streams. I don't think he is diminished. I could ask him next time I see him, though. Hail Hydra for Ultimus. I don't know what I was thinking when I came up with that incentive. I was a fool. Commit to try to beat a Grandmaster level? Yeah, if it takes me more than 2 full streams, I'll probably give up. We'll see. No, I am not saying that, Uncommon. I am not. Definitely not. Characters act in accordance with their speed. I don't think that's exactly how it worded it, but whatever. Who's this now? Sir, a squad of Ultimus's forces has infiltrated the helicarrier. Get them off this ship. Once we're clear, I'll engage the cloaking device. Yes, sir. Okay. I mean, we can get 200 if you want. 160 will do, though. I'd be more than happy with that. Release Ronin now and Ultimus might spare you. Slow streamer. I stopped them. You're slow. How's that for slow, huh? Hey, thanks for the level 10. Thank you very much for completing that. And another one! 2 level 10 gamers. One man spam. Now you face the full power of the hand, says Nobu. who is normally a hero but is corrupted. I hope. Hope I guessed right. Just a guy with a sword. He was no chance against girl with big fists. Cloaking engaged. That should buy us some time. Now let's see what Ronan's hiding. God, those hands. Oh, man. Sucks to suck, Uncone. Alright, we're on to chapter 3, apparently. Is there anything I can get before I continue? Some gear unlocked or found. Metaphysical talisman. Fancy. Am I allowed to actually use her yet? Milestone selection. Apparently I got something out of that. Some more. Oh, I have something else to do in here. What? Oh, the medic. Wait, train? I'm level 6? Whoops. Guess we gotta do that. A guy with a sword can be better than a girl with giant fists only if the sword vibrates. Is that a naughty joke, Dan? How dare you? Not during the sponsor. Bad, Dan. It's a good quote right there. Good stuff. It wasn't? Oh, okay. I just didn't get the joke. We'll go with that. The totally PG meaning. Okay. 2 more. Looks like medic had some gear as well. Wait, what? Oh, medic can upgrade. That's what it is. I like how one of our best units is just some person that's a medic. Stronger than some superheroes with the heals. Damn, we have a lot of gear for the medic. Resilience conditioning. Okay. Only a nurse in the Friends version? Really? Like she's not called medic, but nurse? Interesting. Another achievement. Demoted. I almost have enough of these for a premium orb. Whatever those are called. Let's continue. Tapping into Ronan's mind revealed a lot about Ultimus's invasion plan. For starters, it appears he uses the last dimension he conquers as a staging area for his next assault. So finding a way into that dimension could be the key to stopping the invasion. Nice, Dan. Which means we need to build our own interdimensional portal. Infinite diminished. And you want me to steal the components from Ultimus? I'm on it. What's the point of keeping psychics around when she reads minds like that? Almost, Dan, almost. Only hero character still. Electra is just sitting out, all sad. While this one is autoing, I'm gonna get some Bobby pets in. I can't resist. So cute. thank you for standing guard in chat, Unco. Appreciate it. I sure am autoing. What's that guy's name again? Hold on. I'm gonna guess it. I know it. I know this. Hawkeye. Is it Hawkeye? You have to give me a high five if I got it right. No Rex hype. No naughty jokes. We've been over this. Not during the hashtag sponsor. You'll need to cover me while I extract the schematics we need to build the portal. You got it. Oh, I got you, Rex hype. Unable to timeout user. Never mind. I don't got you. Too powerful. Yeah, you and Falk earlier as well. I couldn't time him out. Even if I refresh, I can't time people out today on my game PC, only on my stream PC. Cover me while I access the database for the schematics. The schematics. Yeah. Chat can get away with whatever they want unless Sylph decides to intervene. I'm powerless. Schematics are being accessed. Yo, thank you for reaching level 10. Whoever just finished, appreciate it. We're getting up there. That's 50 level 10s. Almost at our first milestone. Halfway through uploading the schematics. We're making progress. 65 level 5s. Not bad, not bad. Schematics almost uploaded. I didn't time out Dan. I'm powerless. Self did, I guess. Man, I want to get comfy and like lie back in my chair, but my mic can't reach. Tragic. Basically each milestone we reach, I get a higher payout. The max goals being 160 for each one. And if we reach the 160, we get our Bobby emote and our Bobby roar. Can't let you leave with those schematics, Natasha. That's her name? Cap, isn't there still a small piece of you that knows you're on the wrong side? There are no sides here, Black Widow, just those loyal to Ultimus. That's kind of being on his side. And those who will be. If you say so. Got level 10, nice. Thank you, Razul. Much appreciated. Oh, there it is, I think. Number go up. What level am I now? Like 6, but I'm not doing it in like basically I'm conserving my energy so we have 2 hours of stream time. You can use the auto win feature to go much faster than I am. Basically, as soon as you complete chapter 1, you can go back to any level you 3-starred and click auto win and get like a ton of XP. Super fast. Clear the area so the extraction pod can land. I mean, I might still have enough time if I do that. I just don't know for sure. Like, I don't want to chance it and have nothing to do, so. Want to make sure I can show the game. They are massing, but actually, let me just do a stretch because I don't feel like doing proper poppies. Quick stretch. Bobby immediately just looks at me like, oh my god, are we going upstairs? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Transport is en route. Cool. Stretchies, how nostalgic. I mean, I have a massive abundance of energy, but I think we still need to go for another like 40 minutes or so. I actually didn't make a note of the exact time that I started. Probably should have done that. Probably would have been a good idea. We've analyzed the schematics to build our own portal. Unfortunately, we're going to need a hyper-advanced artificial intelligence processor to operate it. Where are we going to get something like that? We're going to steal it from an Ultron factory. The robot that took on all of the Avengers at once and almost won will be in and out before they even know we were there. Yeah, because that's what happens all the time. Spidey's so sarcastic. Yeah, I know. Poor Bobby thinks I'm going to play with him every single time I come out of the bathroom because I go past his toy box. It's tragic. So tragic. We'll need to get past these Ultron sentries to get into the base. No, 3:30, Kirby. If you're talking about stream uptime. Auto. Would be helpful if someone had a quick look and checked exactly what time I started in the VOD, like in terms of uptime. Just so we know. I'll do one of these if you do that. Maybe I'll even do it twice. Yeah, poor Bobby. Started around 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. Chat, if you're just joining us, you might not realize that you could unlock up to 17 total characters for free in the first 30 days of playing, including Spider-Man, Deadpool, Thor, and Captain America, and many others. You might also not know that you could download the game with my link and play for just maybe half an hour or so and get to level 10 and support me hugely. 335. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. The Ultron mainframe should be up ahead. Good, the sooner we get out of this killer robot factory, the happier I'll be. How much money do I get? I'm not going to tell you exactly, but it's a lot for me. It's very helpful. The comparison I offered earlier is it's a lot more than even if everyone in chat subbed right now. Like it's a big deal for streamers. Intruder alert. We better get past these sentries quick before the whole base is alerted. Alright, well, the quickest way is auto. Let's do it. It's all going to Bobby Treats, toys, beds, and upgraded food, right? Of course. Of course. Also, tax season is coming up, so, you know, it will definitely help. I got a feeling taxes are not going to be fun this year. Could buy a quality cat cam. I could. I could also not. Especially with all the costs from all the stuff for Bobby and him having to go to the vet and everything. Oh my god, we're gonna lose. That can happen? You can lose? No, diminished. That is not the case. You can't win every engagement, Commander. Return to base and train your recruits. Am I high enough level to train more, though? Might have to do a couple auto wins to facilitate some level ups here. Yeah, I don't think... How do I actually, like... Okay, it's right there. I'm only level 6, so... I guess we're gonna have to redo some stuff. Try doing some dailies, such as auto-win 3 missions. Okay. We can do that. So I'll just go to this one that I 3-starred, auto-win ×1. That's a level right there. Shiny dino for a whole day? What are you, crazy? And auto win ×1. So that should be done now. Claim. Make 3 supply purchases. What is that? How do I that? Supplies. This is where you can requisition supplies, Commander. We refresh our stock multiple times a day, so be sure to check back regularly for new supplies. This stuff? There's no way. It's so expensive. Oh. Like I can just buy these. These are cheap. There we go. No need to refresh. Claim those. And there you go, level 8, just like that. This is how fast it goes if you just like do auto win and maybe a couple of objectives. Complete 2 challenges. Challenges? Commander, you can now access challenges. Oh, okay. Challenges test your skill as a commander and reward you with training modules, gear, ability materials, and gold. As your commander level increases, more difficult challenges will appear with greater rewards. Good to know. Let me go level up first. Back, please. Oh, plus we got some achievements. Did I, by any chance, get enough yet to do this? No, I did not. Getting there. Okay, everybody to level 8. Decent improvement. Is there a button to like just go to the next character? I guess not. Guess I gotta go back and click back in again. What is this plus but it's orange? Oh, it just means I can craft it? Oh, it means he's not high enough level to to use it yet. Man, my throat is really bothering me. Does it count if I do it? Usually you can use your own link to count as one person for your tracking, but I couldn't get the link to work on the emulator, so sadly, not this time. Imagine having arrows to switch. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Thanks. Another case of the Rex blinds. Yep. Classic. Doesn't get much more Rex than that. Spending all this stuff to upgrade Electra and I haven't even been able to use her once. It's always heroes only on the missions. Okay, I'm gonna hope that that was enough. Or I guess, like, let's try a challenge. Training day. I have 3 of these to spend, apparently. I guess those would be my best 5, probably. I'm actually allowed to use Electra for this. Woo! Exciting. But is it something I can beat? Seems reasonable. Isn't that Nick Fury? What's he doing over there? Congrats, Dan. Proud of you. Too easy. How many challenges was it? 2, right? You can go home or do the Rex thing and go home. Don't feel compelled to do it immediately. Do it whenever. Commander, did you know you can auto-win challenges you've completed with the 3-medal victory? Auto-win allows you to automatically complete a challenge and receive the rewards immediately. Give it a try. Like, do I have to? Because I want to do a different one. Can I do any others? Ah, here we go. Only brawler and support characters. I'm sure we'll be fine with 4, right? Totally. got this. We're gonna auto the heck out of them. Yeah, this looks super easy. No prob. No mods? We have mods. Sylph is here, I think. Perhaps. What do you need a mod for? Okay, that should be another daily challenge completed. Or daily objective. Nice. Zuzu exists, sort of. There you go. Zuzu's kind of a mod. Complete all daily objectives. Nice. Level 10, just like that. I got level 10 without even trying. Barely even spending any energy. Spend campaign energy. Optional. Bet Zuzu couldn't even time you out. Probably not. New way for me to get stronger faster, huh? It's called the Strike Pass, and it grants you extra rewards for completing your daily objectives. Is that so? Every daily objective you complete earns points towards the Strike Pass. Let's check out the full list of rewards here. There's a new set of rewards to collect every season. Make sure you stay active and complete all your daily and optional objectives to get the most out of every Strike Pass. Activate. I wonder if I can just activate. Premium reward. Oh. Shame. Was that 100 enough to... Oh, yes, we can get a hero. Let's go. Time to draw a legendary. I'm ready. Nice. Those are not... Oh, that was enough? Okay. Get a shield assault. That's something. I don't think we're going to use them, though. I am, in fact, not premium enough. It's true. Hey, thank you for hitting level 10. Appreciate it. Oh my god, there's so many things to click on. Unread. 10 Wolverines. 155 poker chips. I guess I'll recruit. My favorite shield agent? Nick Fury. Easy. Okay, let's get everyone... Oh, rank up? Rank up, you say? Okay, that's a huge boost. Let's get everyone to level 10. What does shield stand for? You think you're gonna get me with that? What shield stands for? Come on. Obviously, I know what SHIELD stands for, which is Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division. Duh. Click, clack, click, clack. I don't know what you're talking about. Click, clack? What? I was just responding to a Discord message at the same time, that's all. Silent switches, by the way. Honestly, I'm offended that you guys think I wouldn't know these things. I'm so offended. You underestimate me. Okay, and oops, didn't mean to go all the way back. Luke Cage. What did the Discord message say? It said, Rex, you're the coolest, and I'll cry if you don't reply. So I had to reply right away. I didn't want to be a jerk. You can trust me. I wouldn't lie to you. Totally. And I might as well do you as well. Damn, she was way under leveled. Real. Yep. Very real. Somebody's gonna DM that to me now. You're the coolest and I'll cry if you don't play. Thank you, Pyro, for the save. Appreciate it. There we go. Now it's real. Okay, that's done. Orbs? Guarantees at least... I don't get... Wait, this is just the heroes page. Why? For what? Oh, is it down here? Oh. Oh. Okay. Tampering with the evidence. No, I don't think we need the details. I think we're good. And one something else. This. You said something as well? Don't care. Who cares if you said something? You're stinky. Maybe if you weren't stinky, but sadly, you are. Orbs, claim. I don't know what I'm claiming anymore. I'm just claiming. Just clicking on whatever it tells me to click on. Okay. Think we're done. Events. Nah, we're good. I know, there's so many buttons. So many shiny orange buttons. The Ultron mainframe should be up ahead. Good, the sooner we get out of this killer robot factory, the happier I'll be. You already said that. Spider-Man. Oh, right, I died here. That explains it. Thank you for the 100 bits, Zane. Bobbert emote commission fund. Appreciate it. Intruder alert. You better get past these sentries quick before the whole base is alerted. All right. Come on. Hopefully level 10 is enough. Spider-Man, more like average New Yorker man? Wow. That's really rude of you. He is? I guess. Wait, don't tell me level 10 wasn't enough. Surely. I'm swinging here. Am I gonna have to not auto? This is madness. Come on, shield medic. Why didn't you heal? Shield medic, why? I guess she couldn't. Oh my god, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be like 1 star, but it counts. Okay, we take those. We take those. Yes, thank you for making that clear, Kirby. I would have been very offended otherwise. Appreciate it. I can probably get away with a lot more auto wins, honestly, with 310 energy. If a fight's only 12. Why don't we do a few? Why don't we do like 8? I'm taking my chances. XP times 48. Refresh? Oh, right, because I can't do it right now. That didn't level me up? The heck? If you do the ones with the person there, you get more XP. Oh, good to know. Times 36 for just 3 that time. Okay. Wait, what the heck? How am I not leveling up from all that? 898 out of 900. Milestones. Apparently had some more stuff to claim. Anything else to click on besides challenges, events? Wow, there's so many things to unlock. Featured costume, Polaris X Factor. Too poor for that. Okay, let's do one more. Maybe one back here. Well, I didn't 3-star that. I didn't 3-star that. this one, I guess. Woo. Level 11. It's not a huge difference, though. I was hoping for more levels than that. Hit the ground running. Meta player guide blog. I'm good. No. No. I don't want to do these things. All right, let's get everyone to 11. Looks like we had some gear for Spider-Man as well. Nah, it's fine. Diminished. Probably. Definitely seems to get slower after 10, so I'm glad we only had to do level 10, not level 20. Probably would have been getting people to play for hours for that one. Tier 3 Spider-Man? Pog. 441 all of a sudden. Okay. Well, that's certainly going to help. Spider-Man's popping off. Got some gear for the medic as well. If only chat knew they could get Bobby Cam by going to level 20. Chat wishes. Although if he continues using his bed, it makes it more realistic. Because I could have a camera pointed just right exactly there and like be careful not to, but I don't know, I still don't like the idea of it. I'm not a fan. You like the idea of it? Well, of course you do. It would take up so much of the screen anyway. We don't want that. Strike pass. Got 2,000 of those and 25 of this lady. Does that do anything for me right away? Let me get any stuff. No, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Back to the campaign. Suppose we can always do more challenges too. Be prepared for a fight. Ultron is not likely to just hand over his central processor. Good plan, Zane. You said we'd be in and out. They probably won't even know we're here, you said. I lied. Ha. Good one, Evil Moo. Good plan. I have not asked Bobby. That's kind of a good point. How can we do Bobby Cam if Bobby can't even consent? Here, I'll ask him. Bobby, do you want to have a Bobby Cam? Meow if yes. Nothing. Well, that settles it, chat. No Bobby Cam. Sorry. Bobby has spoken. Well, not spoken. Scammer? But he really didn't meow. You heard him meow? No, you didn't. You liar. You have to do meow twice for no? Nah. That's just making it too complicated for him. Did you think I wouldn't notice you little pest scurrying around? Uh-oh. Not Ultron. Oh, jeez. I think we're getting owned, chat. Aren't you Bobby's guardian and thus can consent? Shut up. What do you think about that? Shut up. Well, this poses a problem. We're gonna have to do some challenges or something because we are like way too weak for these guys. Oh no, Kenny. Let's take a look at the challenges, I guess. If I tried just winning, well, I've thought about it, but I don't know. You want it to be interesting. Oh, we can also unlock crossbones, I suppose. That's an idea. No, the orange plus sign means that they need to be a higher level to equip the gear that you could craft. So can't equip it yet. We're getting reports of a bank robbery in Midtown. Take a team and check it out. A bank robbery? Really? While there's an interdimensional alien invasion going on? Crossbones is involved. He was one of the first Hydra agents to work for the invaders. It's important. If you say so. I guess if it's Crossbones, then we gotta. Well, that was easy. Aren't you supposed to be plotting world domination instead of robbing banks? I don't work for our invaders anymore. They double-crossed me. Their brainwashing commando squad should be showing up to kidnap me anytime now. Here's the ultimate striking up to fight against them. Give me one good reason why I should trust a backstabbing Hydra mercenary like you. Only one for starters. I know a lot about your enemy's operation, ghost procedures, transport sites, and you know I pack a mean punch. Let's get you some security clearance. Lots of stuff happens on this corner, on the corner of this road. Seems that way. Okay, we got Crossbones. Wonder if he's any good. He's a 2-star. Ah, he's a villain though. It's not gonna let me use him for most of the things. Forgot about that. I'll still level him. Wants to use 1 purple. I guess that's fine if that's the most efficient way. Put some stuff on him. You'll need villains for the villain campaign. Oh. Can I do that yet? That'd be another thing to do if so. Complete Heroes Chapter 2. 3 villain characters. Oh, okay. I only have 2 so far. Gotcha. So yeah, I guess challenges, because we're kind of stuck on the campaign. Gold Rush, Training Day, Ability Enhancements. Couldn't do this one, could I? Oh, I can. Use to upgrade your character's abilities. Sure. Protector and controller characters. I'm sure it'll be fine with 2 people. Right? Probably not. That's a lot of red people. And they're all stealthed. Time to get owned, I guess. Overconfidence is something, that's true. I think we're gonna win, actually. We seem a little over leveled for this one. Nice. Easy 3 stars. Can your heroes not see them? I guess they can. Apparently. Maybe it just increases their evasion chance or something. Who is that? What the heck? Blob? There's a villain named Blob who's just a big fat guy? Alright then. That's hilarious. Orb fragments, catalysts of change, original biofuel. What are all these? I was not familiar with Blob. I didn't know that Blob was a thing. I'm glad that Blob is, though. That's great. It's basically an unmovable object. If you say so. I guess we should redo some more levels. That needs to be refreshed. XP times 12, XP times 6. Okay, so yeah, the ones with the portraits are best. Maybe if I redo this level manually, I can get 3 stars and then I can auto win it. That might be worth doing. If you hit him with a truck, he feels nothing. I mean, he doesn't look that big. I don't know about that. I feel like you're maybe overhyping him a little bit. Now for a strategic masterclass. Watch how I click the auto button masterfully. I'm the best auto clicker in the West. He is the most powerful being in the Marvel Universe. Somehow I doubt that. That seems, you know, it's kind of maybe not correct. Is this going to be good enough for 3 stars? Come on. Give me 3. Or we could just sit here and look at our heroes. Okay, there we go. Squirrel Girl. Please tell me there's really a hero called Squirrel Girl. I wish for it to be true. All right, now I can auto-win this. Get a little bit of XP. But honestly, not that much. I mean, I don't know. I guess I can continue 3-starring previous levels. That's something. Claim. What do we got? She's terrifyingly competent at her job. She beat Dr. Doom. Also, yeah, true. Evil Moo. Very true. So what would be the point of doing these again? I guess I could, like, level up these characters, right? But sadly, they aren't useful in my current thing. However... Is there something else I can spend this currency on? Because, like, if I could buy some gear with that or something... Right, supplies. Maybe... if I buy everything in here, some of it will be useful. Who knows? 46k? Screw it, I'm rich. Hey, thank you for hitting level 5. Appreciate it. Roster. Punisher's got something. Oh, this is gonna rank him up too. That's helpful. Suddenly, power level 437. Not bad. Got no gear for him right now. But like, wasn't there the ability to upgrade requires character level 15? Oh, so that's no use to me right now. Gotcha. Can I do that one? I've already done it apparently. I don't think I've done orb fragments. That's something. There's a character in Marvel called One Above All that is literally just God. Why aren't they involved in the whole Avengers thing and whatnot? What's their power? Okay, easy enough. Because they are above it. I guess they are, yeah. Fair enough. You have a point. I can also auto-win the challenges if I want, I suppose. Looks like we got some achievements. Not enough to really unlock anything new, though. Oh my god, it really wants me to know that this shield assault guy can be leveled. Like, I wish I could just tell it I don't care about that character right now. Why don't we go back and 3-star some of the stuff that we haven't 3-starred? Might as well. It is actual God. The God, not just a God. What the heck? The One Above All is the fabric of reality itself, being responsible for creating not only the multiverse, but also the omniverse. Wait, how does the omniverse compare to the multiverse? Multiverse is already multi. It's already infinite, presumably, right? How does Omni come into play? Also, thank you for the level 5, whoever just completed it. Appreciate it. It's multiverses all the way down. Infinity plus 1. Ah, right. See, that makes sense. Gotcha. Is this the one where we just had to survive? How does a character like that play into the story at all in any of the comics? Like, what is the point of them existing story-wise? He gave Spider-Man a pep talk. All right. Dang, is that 3 stars? Might have to kill all the enemies for 3. Oh, never mind. Neat. Okay. All universes form the multiverse. The multiverse is inside the omniverse. Okay. If you say so. I'll take your word for it. Skip that. He's made 12 whole appearances? Dang. It's more than I would have guessed, honestly. Diminished, please. That's not the name of my blog. Does that guy still exist on YouTube? Distraction's been called in. Sick. Superman could probably beat that guy anyway. That god dude. That's gotta be 3 stars. That was so fast. I guess I'll auto win this as well. So why not? Versus God, man. I think we can afford 36 energy right now. Especially if it levels up and gives us some of that back. More back, even. Nice. Okay. Cosmic Armor Superman. What the heck is that? Anyway, that's not Marvel, right? So... Shh. Stinky Superman. No one cares about him. I don't. Well, that was a huge increase. What the hell? Apparently level 11 to 12 is massive? Or is that just because he was already tier 3 as well, probably? Still, though, Punisher should get a big boost as well. 314 to 455. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's not nearly as significant for the medic. There's the one below all. What? There's no way. There's no way that's real. Apparently I completed a milestone. Look at me go. It's real? Wouldn't that just be like the weakest possible entity? Like a bacterium or something? It's real and powers the Hulks. What? It's like the devil. I see. Gotcha. The Marvel Universe is wild. That's some wacky stuff. Grab that as well. All right. Well, welcome back to the desk, Bobby. Bobby Chan. I suppose we could try this again, but I highly doubt we're going to succeed because we got absolutely destroyed last time. I mean, we're stronger, but are we that much stronger? Probably not. See what happens, I guess. Thank you for that copy pasta spell. Or was that just from memory? Is that just your version of the lore? This is looking better. Ultron's probably gonna destroy us again, though. There he is. Oh, that's a big chunk. Actually, I think you remembered it. I'll take your word for that spell. I think we got this, actually. Oh, well, he did. What the hell? He just made my medic just stop existing. Also, I can't quite kill him, only come close to killing him. Lovely. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. It's like Marvel 101. Is it Marvel 101 that Ultron can just make characters cease to exist? That's rough. Spider-Man's dead too. RIP. Pray to the one above all. I don't think even he can save this. It's closer than it looks. Actually, can Punisher just carry? Nah, I can't. Almost. Oh, so close. I could probably beat that if I don't auto. Just fight or focus down, like, not Ultron. Bobby, you're opening my email. Bobby, please. What's wrong with your bed? You looked so comfy there. Let's see if I can non-auto win this. With my epic gaming target priority. Here we go. That's actually a pretty interesting concept, the Joker. I like that. This guy's shiny. I don't know. Maybe I feel like I should take care of them first. That's a surprisingly interesting concept. Let's do the AoE. Guess I'll taunt. Is green healer maybe? Maybe we should take it with the green person. Not sure. So taunting might have been a mistake. Okay, here he is. Let's just focus down some of these weaker ones first. What's that do? Dude, it's just spawning more. Should I heal yet? It feels premature just for him. I don't know what that does. Well, let's do it. Ooh, nice. That's stronger than I thought. It doesn't just keep spawning guys until we kill Ultron. Oh my god, rip medic. I should have healed because Ultron was just gonna delete the medic anyway. Welp. Rip. Wait, which one even is... This one with the 3 segments, I guess? Must be Ultron. I don't know, maybe it is better to kill the big boy first. Otto probably would have done better. I guess I'll finish you. Yeah, we probably have this though. Yeah, we got this. Shows you their name when you click on them. I can see that. Easy game. How is this man so good? How is it possible? All right. I'm better than Automatic, which has no brain and just uses everything whenever. How does he do it? Maybe that was like one of those portrait levels, right? So maybe the next one's not as hard. Maybe we'll be able to auto it. Electra says the Hand Ninja clan might possess a mystical artifact we could use to power the portal. We need to infiltrate their fortress and steal it. Not a fan of ninjas. Pretty sure they're not a fan of you either, Punisher. Okay, you did it. Nice. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. Level 10. Hell yeah. Getting over 50 in the first day is not bad. We got a whole week. I believe. Alright, I got a feeling we can auto here. See you later, Dan. Thanks again for gaming. You've been told to play this game, but you haven't. What? You could play it for me. It would be so easy. There's a QR code right there for you to scan. Think of how easy it would be to game. Will do. Thank you. Can't believe that worked. I'll take it. They just keep spawning. I think we're gonna get owned here. All of our strongest heroes are already gone. Oh well. Well, it's kind of convenient timing, I guess, because we seem to be hitting a wall right around when our 2 hours is up. So, yeah, just let me run through some stuff for you once more, chat, before we go. This game is a mobile squad RPG. Lets you battle with your favorite superheroes and supervillains to save the universe against threats like Doctor Doom and Apocalypse. You can unlock up to 17 characters in your first 30 days, including Spider-Man, Deadpool, Thor, and Captain America. And celebrating the 5th anniversary of the game this month, you can unlock Venom and Psylocke for free, and they've also added some new characters, including Moonstone, Apocalypse, Captain America, World War III, and Union Jack. They're always adding tons of new modes and stuff. And, you know, if you want to support me, you can just scan the QR code or click the link in the chat. Download the game, get to level 10. It's super easy. Just make sure you use your auto win once you get past the first set of levels. It'll speed it up a lot. And with that, I think we're done with our sponsored segment. So thank you once again to Marvel Strike Force for sponsoring the stream. Hopefully we can reach our goals in the next week. If we get the level 10, 160 level 10s, in addition to what's on the screen, we will also get me committing to 1 Grandmaster level in the Celeste mod, which is probably going to be quite the time. But yeah, I think we're good there. I think we can call it a day on that. Don't need that anymore. It's like Bobby knows when I'm ending my stream. He's like standing up and looking at me in anticipation of me going upstairs or something. All right, chat. Thank you as always for watching. More Celeste mod tomorrow. Thank you for doing the thing, CMYK. And let's find someone to raid. That's a very smart. I disagree. Looks like Nick is playing some weird shit. That's perfect. So let's raid Nick. If Twitch will let me. All right. At robot, say, tell me. You can do better than that, robot. Tell me you've never had bad experiences eating spaghetti off butts. Excellent, robot. Throw that Rex P on there if you got it. Otherwise, whatever emote is fine. Nick's a cool dude. He plays all kinds of like weird indie games you probably never heard of. He's playing something called Anemiapolis Chapter 1. All right, chat. Well, thanks as always for watching. Thank you for the level 10. Good timing. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Celeste. See you later. Bobby was pressing buttons. It was Bobby. Okay, bye.